Dr. Ismail with you again. Good day. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this poem as well, which I had the pleasure of writing on the 10th of April 2025, and I call it Let Go the Ego. It's a philosophical poem in a way, and it is actually a beautiful conversation between the root of the tree and the bark of the tree. It's an interesting metaphor. Let's see how it goes. So the poem is called Let Go the Ego. Set the root to the bark. You rest in comfort on my broad shoulders. Notice the ego getting in the way already. I keep you propped up. I provide the nutrition so you can conduit it upward. The root does bear its fruit, all deeply concealed, working in silence with all that weight on me. So you notice there is a kind of a resentment the root feels, that it's doing all the work, it's all concealed, there is nobody to recognize it, but it's doing all the work and the root is bearing the fruit. The ego is getting strong there. So now it's the turn of the bark. The bark cannot wait to bark back at the root. I stand up smart. I stand up strong, weathering the rain, the wind, and the storm. Look at the reactive nature of the two egos. Bowing and ebbing, one for all seasons, shouldering the branches and bearing the fruit. Neither can do without the either. We are partners in success together. The bark is trying to explain to the root that neither can do without the other. So the poet comes in at this point to explain and to adjudicate. The poet says it's not the me, but the we that make it worth this work. So basically, it's a symbiotic relationship between the root and the bark that allow the tree to grow and bear its fruit. So there's no point comparing the contributions of the two, the root and the bark, in the bearing of its fruit, because they did it and they did it together. So the ego should not come in the way. So let go the ego. Will you now smile with Dr. Ismail? Thank you.